is my plug. Sorry. That's okay.
On one?
I am on. That's not what I needed.
Are you going to give me all the
Go out to the TV and get the big plug-in block that's in the cord holder behind the couch. Okay. Hello, friends. Happy Tuesday. Oh.
This?
Yeah, I need just the
Just the plug?
plug it in down here and then plug this in. Hello, friends. As you join the live, drop me a hello and let me know that you have tuned in. Hello, Karen from the Villages.
Karen!
Debbie says hello.
Hi! Put this.
Second or third drawer there. Hello. All right, I was a couple minutes late because sometimes it's hard to get everything ready to go live. It's hard. But the best thing is I have a voice this week. It might still sound a little raspy and I might need some water, but I have a voice this week. I feel so much better. David is feeling better. So that is all awesome. So let me look at something really quick before we get into the meat and bones of tonight.
Meat and potatoes.
Meat and bones. I want bones tonight. Meat and potatoes, whatever. Whatever. All right. Karen says, Debbie. Let's see. Oops, go back.
My
Cancel.
pink flamingo, purple loving friend.
Pink flamingo, purple loving friend. Yep. All right. We are going to talk about some really cool stuff, and I'm going to make the prettiest card. Hello, Miss Connie. Okay, so I want to share. I'm going to turn the camera down because I'm going to share some stuff first. I want to share some stuff that's going on. There's a lot of good stuff going on today. A lot of good stuff going on today. All right. So let me turn my camera down and just share with you some really awesome things that are happening in the Stampin' Up! World. First and foremost, Stampin' Up! Dropped the coolest 12 days of crafting advent calendar today. This is just a really cool concept. So this is a box that you get that's all cute, and you open it, and inside there is, each little section is numbered. And so you take and you open one of these for 12 days before Christmas. And every day there is something different, unique and exclusive in one of these boxes, and it all coordinates. It comes with an exclusive stamp set. There is in here, they didn't let us see it before it went live. So this has, from what I know, it has dies, it has embellishments, it has paper. I don't know. It has all kind of things in it. My friend Michelle did see it at the $1 Million Achiever week a couple weeks ago, and she said it is to die for. So if you have not bought this, I'm afraid they're gonna sell out. I didn't check before I went live. I hope they're still available because they have been selling like hotcakes today. It's $99. It's so fun. And my friends and I, 5 of my friends and I, are getting together, the same ones that did the Christmas in July craft along. We are going to be doing 12 exclusive tutorials with the advent calendar. So we each have 2 days and we're designing 2 projects, and this won't be a craft along, but it will be a PDF. I'll be sending the PDF to any of my customers that purchase the advent calendar, the crafting advent calendar with me. Yes, you did order yours today, Chris, so you're gonna get this awesome PDF that we are creating with 12 cool projects. So we are creating 12 projects. So day 1 will feature, I think, the exclusive stamp set and whatever's in box number 1 here. And then day 2 we'll be able to use the stamp set and what was ever in 1 and 2, maybe with a few staple items that you already have in your craft room. But you can craft along with us. We will be sending out PDFs with photos of these, and this is just going to be so fun. I cannot wait. I ordered 2 of them today, one for me to use and one for me to gift to someone because I thought it was an awesome gift. I just haven't figured out who might be worthy of that gift. So that is the first thing. If you have not ordered this, the link is in the video description. And I was so excited about all this that I didn't even introduce myself at the beginning. I was just so happy that I can talk this week. My name is Jennifer Hill with One Crafty Sister, and I'm here for Tuesday Night Live. I come here every Tuesday unless I'm dying sick like I was last week. I could not talk. I had full-blown laryngitis last Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday pretty much. And I create fun and creative projects all with the goal of giving you inspiration and ideas that you can take and recreate in your craft room. And so tonight I do have a fun project to share with you, and you'll want to be on my email list to get the project sheet with all the measurements for my projects on Tuesday Night Live. So make sure that you join my email list. If you are watching on YouTube, make sure that you are subscribed to my channel and you click the little bell for notifications so you're notified when I go live. And if you're on Facebook, make sure you're getting all my notifications so that you can get notified when I go live and share fun projects like I'm going to tonight and fun info. Okay, now that that's out of the way, back down here. Order this if you haven't. You want it, you need it. We're gonna have so much fun. We are gonna make amazing projects with this. So I encourage you to take this item number 167335, put it in your cart today and get one before they're all gone. Get in the season. Okay. Number 2, World Card Making Day is coming up on October 4th. And if you haven't ordered your Handmade and Heartfelt Kit, that is the kit that I showed you guys. A couple weeks ago. It's this box that makes 10 cards, adorable cards. Look at these. I made them on my live here. Oh, that's an envelope. So you'll get 10, it comes with 10 cards, an exclusive stamp set, and this really cool box so you can keep it handy to send, to have like it right there in front of you to know to send all of your handmade cards out. And I will be having a little gathering at my studio for everyone who purchases the kit through me. It's a free gathering at the studio to watch the Stampin' Up! Live stream event, which is at 4 p.m. from 4 to 5 p.m. on October 4th. We will be there from 1 to 5, and we will have fun things going on. So I am going to make 4 alternate stamp cards using the stamp set that comes with the kit, and you're going to get those if you purchased through me. If you did not, you can join for just $20 to come and participate, and you will get the 4 cards card kit and be able to make them there, and we'll have some snacks. So I would love to see you guys. So make sure that you order your handmade and heartfelt kit. You don't want to miss World Card Making Day. Okay, so today Stampin' Up! Announced the most amazing starter kit offer ever. On October 1st, it starts. So if you are a friend or follower of mine and you have ever thought, like, I don't know, maybe I want to get a discount, but I don't want to do that. Well, let me tell you, this has to be, and this says our best starter kit offers ever. Let me just show you what is available to you starting October 1st. You are going to have two options. The first option is for $99 like normal. We're going to give you even more product in your starter kit. So you're going to get $189 in your starter kit. Now that also includes business supplies, and it also includes a past paper pumpkin kit. So it has a lot of value, way more than that $189, all for $99. So $99 plus tax, free shipping, okay? Option number 2, which blew my mind away, is you can join for just $35 on October 1st, and you get $125 in product. If I've ever talked to you and offered you the starter kit, and if you ever thought about it, this is the best starter kit I've ever seen us offer for a low point of entry for someone to give it a try and just see what it's all about. Come check out what the Craftastics are about. Our team is so fun, and we would love to have you on there. We will welcome you in our team. We have a fun and active Facebook group. We have monthly meetings in person and on Zoom, and we would love to welcome you in. And you can be a part of that for just $35. That is crazy. So I invite you to become a Craftastic, to join next month and give it a try. If you don't like it, that's okay. You don't have to do anything else. And no one's gonna point their finger at you or anything. There are no obligations to do anything more. Of course, I want you to do more because we have fun. I want you to stay because we have fun. But you are not held to the fire to do anything as a Stampin' Up! Demonstrator. But if you like getting a discount, and if you easily spend $80 a month on craft supplies, then you can just yourself keep yourself active in Stampin' Up! So just keep that in mind. We would love to welcome you on the Craftastics team. So that is the most amazing deal ever. I encourage you, if you already have a demonstrator and she hasn't asked you about it, mention it to her. Or if she's never invited you, I'm inviting you now. I had people that never invited me. I know a friend that was turned down. She wanted to join 4 times, 3 or 4 times, and someone said no because they just wanted to keep her sales. That's the God's honest truth. They wanted her sales. She just celebrated 2 weeks ago in Utah for her $1 million achievement. I bet that demonstrator wishes they said yes to her when she said she wanted to get the starter kit. I'm sure she did. All right, so the other thing that's kind of fun is I just want to show you this picture. So Stampin' Up! Shared with demonstrators a zip file of a bunch of photos and graphics for us to share about the starter kit special. And it was just really fun and special because guess who that is right there? That's One Crafty Sister when her hair was a little shorter. That was maybe 1.5 years ago at Stampin' Up! Event. I'm trying to think. I think maybe, I don't even know where we were. But that was just fun to see my picture with the official Stampin' Up! Logo in the pictures that Stampin' Up! Shared. This is my friend Michelle, who was told no 4 times, 3 or 4 times. No, you can't buy the starter kit. And she just celebrated her $1 million sales achievement. And this is my friend and mentor, Rhonda, who my team will know who she is because I always say, Rhonda this, Rhonda that, because she is my trainer, my mentor, and my friend, and a smart and savvy businesswoman. So I just thought I'd share all that fun with you. And there are links with more information in the video description. And if you have any question, and if you've ever questioned about joining Stampin' Up! And you want to talk about it, feel free to shoot me a message or send me an email or give me a call. I'd be happy to talk with you. I'm pretty easy to talk to, if you ever wondered. Pretty easy. Okay, so let's talk about what we're going to make tonight. So I got this pretty card in the mail just yesterday. Okay, so look at this. And it was perfect timing because yesterday was the first day of fall, even though it's hot here in Florida. But this card is so pretty. This card came from an attendee at my last Creative Escape. So I don't know if you are watching Parker on YouTube, but if you are watching Parker, your card was beautiful and it really made me smile when I got it in the mail. And I had loved it. Parker was making this at my retreat and I really loved it then. And it is this cool peekaboo easel card. Okay, so check this out. So let me see if I can. So it's like a peekaboo easel. See this? And I just thought it was so pretty and unique in the way that instead of putting your writing here, because these peekaboo cards, I never really liked when you put your writing here because then you could see it, you know, when you had it up like as a little piece of art. Well, this way you don't see it because they put an amazing die here, and I just thought it was beautiful. So this is a stamp set that coordinates with a scrapbooking workshop kit, and you might not think of it for a card, but as you can see, Parker made an awesome card here using this nice big sentiment. So anyway, I just loved this card, and I needed a baby card. So I made one, and I need 2 baby cards actually. So I made one in one color, and I'm going to make another one in another color. So I'm going to show you. And you might not need a baby card, but this is perfect for this layout. So I took and pretty much cased Parker's card pretty much exactly. Just I added this onesie from the Cutest Onesie, and it opens up like this. I have my writing space here. It says, "Welcome to your new baby." And then on the inside, there is another little onesie on a hanger and some little letters, and it stands up like that. So now the people that receive it, I hope they love it and they will keep it displayed. Okay, so I'm going to show you how to make this card tonight, but I'm going to do it in a different color combo. And just remember, I'm not going to give all the measurements here tonight. There were a lot of things I had to cut ahead of time, or I would have gone crazy trying to cut this online for you guys tonight. But I have some paper here from the Floral Impressions DSP, and this paper is full. This is the same paper I used here, okay, full of great B-sides, but also beautiful floral prints. Love these big flowers. I've been holding on to those sheets. I haven't wanted to use them. They're my favorite. Do you ever do that? And then really awesome B-sides. So we've got some green stripes there. Got all these cool B-sides to go along with these beautiful patterns. Okay, so we have a card base, and we do need to do some scoring on this. Now, I'm going to do a kind of measurement that I don't normally do, which is, hold on, where did my little sheet go? I did this a while ago. Where'd my little notepad go? It ran away, ran away. Oh, there it is. Okay. So the card base is scored at literally a smidge shy of an inch. A smidge. Does anyone ever do that? A smidge? Okay. So I'm going to score a smidge shy of an inch. And then I'm going to turn it around, and we're going to do a smidge shy of 6.5. Now, I don't know why it needs to be a smidge, but it does, and it makes a difference. Because when I did 1 and 6.5, it didn't work. Don't ask me why. Science. All right, so I'm gonna fold this up. It gives the tiniest gap here. When I did 1 6.5, it kind of layered over itself. So this gives you just the right layer. Okay, we have a couple things that we need to emboss. So we're gonna do that first. And we have one thing that we have to give some texture on. I don't know if you noticed on my original card, but this piece here has these cool lines on it. I did not have like a cool floral die or anything like Parker used on this one that I could replicate it with, but I did have this die. And this die is the Pattern of Friendship die, and it's on last chance right now. So if you like being able to give something subtle detail, this is great. I think it's $23 and change maybe. It's a big die. And it is a die, but it's just a die for cutting this little pattern in. So you could totally do it sideways. You could do it kind of angled. I'm doing it straight up and down for the size that I have. So let me make sure it's this piece. So I'm just going to line this up and I'm going to run it through my cut and emboss. So I have that over here. So I'm just going to do that off screen really quick. Do it really quick. Roll it through. So there you have that really cool detail. Love that. This also has a really cute stamp set that goes with it. I actually didn't get the stamp set, but it does have cute like birthday and different sentiments with it. I just wanted this big, cool, textury, really neat die. So that's why I got it. Now I have these two pieces, which are the pieces that go on the front of the card this way. So we are going to emboss this, and I am using the eyelet 3D because there's nothing that says little girl to me, and both of these people have just had or are having a baby girl. So I'm using the eyelet, and I'm gonna run these through at the same time so I'm able to put both of them in here. So I just want to get them straight-ish. Okay. So they are going to be run through using the specialty gray plate. So now we have that cool texture, and this is Darling Duckling, which just goes so great with these flowers, really makes these flowers pop. Okay, I think that is all of that we need now. So let's go ahead and start assembling some of this card. I will have a couple other things to cut out, but let's just do this. So we're gonna start by adding this to the inside. I'm just gonna use some seal because this has little kind of micro holes in it. You don't want to really use liquid glue. It will come out of the little holes. So using seal is preferred. Okay, so there is that. I have one piece of DSP in here that is going to go on the inside. So I'm going to go ahead and give that some glue. and add that there. And so this is a design that has those darling duckling little squares grid all over it. Okay. Now on the inside, missing one of my pieces of paper. Must be here. Here it is. This should be it. We're going to have this piece, which is going to be our little piece that holds our easel up. So I'm going to adhere this piece of paper. Go. I'm just going to glue some pieces together real quick. So we have a couple pieces of layering cardstock, that Daffodil Delight and Pecan Pie, and then the DSP. Hello, Susan, all the way from Melbourne, Australia. Thanks for joining us. You're making a fun easel card, and I'm making a baby card with it, but if you don't need a baby card, you can do so much with this. It's so pretty. So I'm casing, just as a reminder, this is a card that was sent to me by a customer, sent a nice little note that recently attended my weekend retreat a couple weekends ago, and they were a first-time attendee, and they sent me this beautiful card that came yesterday on the first day of fall. I wonder if Parker planned it that way. If so, man, they did really good. Okay, just adding some glue to the back of that. Get those set straight. I love all the matted layers. Okay, these pieces are going to be adhered to the card like so on the front. So there's a lot of pieces, but it makes for a really sturdy card. If you are someone that really likes to feel like the weight of your card, and I don't think it's going to cost extra postage, but it just feels nice and solid. And I really like that. So we're gonna kind of make the structure of the card, and then we're gonna do the cute stuff to it. So, and it's interesting. So one person who is gonna get one of these cards, and I hope that she's not watching, because sometimes she does watch, but my personal trainer, her name is Caroline, she just had a baby a few days ago, and she had the baby early, but everybody is good, and this was her second baby, and I just realized I didn't really get that burnished well. This is her second baby, and her first baby came early as well. Susan, I'm glad you need a baby card. This is a cute one that you can do with any of your adorable papers and the cutest onesie set. By the way, the cutest onesie, if you don't have it, is like the staple for baby cards. It comes with these cute dies, and I just have them thrown in here tonight, but and you can keep them in here. And it has this cute onesie, and we're gonna stamp it on designer series paper tonight, and it's gonna be dang adorable. All right, so we're gonna add this piece to the card front. And so basically what we're gonna do is we're gonna give an equal border up here on the right-hand side. And then this is basically gonna come all the way to the bottom of the card here. And what's great about that is it makes the easel sit exactly the way you want when you put the card together. Now, to make sure I get the dimensionals in the right spot, I'm just going to turn this over, and I know this is where I need my dimensionals. And I want it to be nice and supported, so I'm actually going to put 3 dimensionals in that tiny space. So I'm going to just go 1, 2, 3, just like that. And that's going to be enough to support it. So again, you want it flush with the bottom, but you want an even border here and here. Oh, I got that a little crooked. Let's see if I can. Well, hello, Maple. Hello. Oh, Maple came to say hi. Maple came to say hi. Psst, 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 psst. Come here. Get out of the way. She loves the lights. I didn't shut the door. Oh, quality control. Quality control. Come here. Come here. You don't need to be in my way. Okay. All right, so then this piece is going to be added down here. If you sit down, little girl, do not do that. Oh, look, there she is. She just sat down. She's like, this is my spot. This is my spot. Come here, little thing. Do you see her little curls? That's what I love about her. Plus, she's just tiny and cute. I'm sorry. Mommy's got to work. Okay, so I'm also going to add this on dimensionals, and this is going to be our easel stop. And I'm just going to give it 4 dimensionals there. And I'm using that same pretty floral pattern. And so now you can see the structure of how it holds that easel up just how you want it. Okay, look at that. All right, let's do the rest of the fun stuff. We're gonna set this to the side and we're gonna do some other fun stuff. Now, I need some of that paper. Cute designer series paper, because we are going to stamp some of those cute onesies on here. And I'm going to stamp the onesies with some tuxedo black. And when I do it this way, I get to choose where my little onesies go, where my flowers go. It's a little, everywhere I want it, it's a little shy. Okay, so let's see, I'm going to do this. So you get to choose which piece of your paper, where you want it. Oh, I have a small piece. Oops, I do have a smaller piece. So then I'm just going to stamp another one on this yellow here. And then I'm also going to stamp, let's see. I just thought this little heart would be cute on it. My other one, the pattern just wasn't quite right for this. But look at that. How cute is that? Adorable. All right, so now we need to cut these out with the coordinating die. So I'm going to take this. Oh my goodness. Are you naughty? Just going to tape it with a piece of tape. Maple, it would be more fun if you could speak and say hi to everyone. It'd be more fun. You could say something. Look at that cute little onesie. All right, so we're gonna cut the one out of our floral DSP as well. And then I need a couple other things cut out. She is my little girl. She loves me, as you can tell by all her little licks and love. I need a hanger and some little 1, 2, 3s. So I'm just gonna take this little scrap, but I want a piece of adhesive sheet behind those little numbers. So let's see. I have some, oops, little, that is that adhesive sheet? That is not adhesive sheet. Hold on, that's masking paper. This is definitely adhesive sheet. Okay. So I just need a little bit. Maple, this does not work for me, silly girl. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. When it's cold, I'll wear my little hoodie that I can hold you in. I just need enough for this. Not a whole lot. So I'm going to just go like this. And kind of roll it to peel it, because I don't have those little cut pieces when you do that. There we go. Put the sticky piece here. I'm just gonna cut that little piece off. And then I know I'm gonna want to, whoops, let's see. Do it this way. I'll just have to, it's gonna be a tight fit, but I think it'll work. And then I'll cut this out and this. Okay. Let's put this over here. Okay, so bring all of our pieces over. Oh yeah, that'll be perfect. Just poke these little numbers out. This little hanger, which is so, I just love little things. Little things are so cute. There's also a pocket, like if you are making a little boy card, you can put a little pocket, and even little girls can have pockets, so not that it has to be for a little girl. And it has this little rattle. I'm just using the numbers and the hanger on this card, but I do love this cute little set. Okay, so this one we're going to use on the little sunflower one, and there is, if you can see, I'll just use my scissors to show you, there's a little slit there, okay, in the die. There's a little slit right there. So what I'm going to do is take this little hanger and go from the back side. Look, that would be the cutest pattern on a onesie too. There's so many. So you pull it all the way up, and then it's like the shirt is hanging off of it. How cute is that? So to keep it in place, I'm just going to take a dimensional, because I am going to put this on the card with dimensional. I'm going to add one over here and one over here. So now those are supported, glued in. Oops. And then a couple other dimensionals. All right. Oh, and then we have another of my favorite dies right now. These are the branching out dies. Do you guys have this bundle yet? The branching out bundle. Let me. This goes along with this beautiful set, and I love this. If you love, I mean, it's just beautiful. Look at the sentiments. So it says, wishing you a day filled with many happy moments. Thinking of you brings joy to my heart. happiest birthday wishes, friend, hello. Like, you don't have to make, this is like a winter card, but not like Christmassy. But you can make it Christmassy if you wanted. It has the pine boughs here, and then these little berries, and then this cool die, long die, and these little this little pine cone. Super cute. But I love those awesome layering label dies. They are fabulous, and we're going to use them on our card today. So I'm going to stamp, let's put this to the side. I'm going to stamp our sentiment on here. And our sentiment says, well, let's see. It says a big welcome to your new baby. Okay. So I don't want to stamp in that. Let's see. I'm going to stamp in 2 colors. So I'm going to stamp a big welcome, I think, in the pecan pie. And then to your new, or big welcome to your, and then new baby in the darling duckling. I'm going to take that little heart and I'm just going to, oops, that's weird. I kind of stamped weird. I'm going to end up covering that with a gemstone because I don't like that. It's weird. Don't worry. It's all going to work out. So this little thing is going to go here. But we're going to put some pieces of this together. Oh, before I do that, I just want to stamp the sentiment. Wishing you lots of joy. It's going to go right down here. This is going to be put on the back of your card. So let's close this up now. So I'm going to adhere this to the back of my card. So turn this over. This is going to get glued right about there. And so just like I did when I put this the other way, this is going to be glued flat. I'm going to take and turn this around, put it exactly where I think I want it, and I'm just going to bring my glue. I'm using this glue gun. This is filled with my Tombow green glue. I won this at a raffle, and I've really enjoyed it. Slide it up just a little bit more. So I want to give it a chance to dry. And then in the meantime, I'm going to put dimensionals on this. And then I'm going to add this over to the side over here. How cute is that? It is really super cute. So I've got plenty of dimension already on the card, so I'm just adding this with glue. And then on the inside, I'm going to add this little bundle of joy, this little onesie. I think I'm going to put it a little bit lower than I did on my other card, so I'm going to kind of put it like down here. And then I have my little numbers that I use the adhesive sheet on. So I'm going to take and just separate that backing if I can with my fingernails. There we go. And I'm just going to stick them on. I love the adhesive sheets because it makes everything the easiest to just put on, especially little things like this. Okay, so now I have the little cute stuff in there, the front of my card. We need some gems. So I used on the first card the Strawberry Slush and Pretty in Pink gems, but the cool thing is there's some clear ones up here with gold, so I thought they would go perfect on here. So I'm going to take my Take Your Pick tool. Let's see if I can, oh, I don't know. I'll fix it. I'll fix it here somehow. Cute. And because it's a little girl, I'm going to add a little bow, and I'm going to go in with a little piece of linen thread on this one. I used white baker's twine on the other one, but I have some little scraps of linen thread here, so that'll be perfect for a cute little bow. I'm actually out of my glue dots in my roll, so I'm using my kit glue dots, my leftover kit glue dots. So I'm just going to take one of these off and add it right about there. Oops. There we go. Don't twist around on me. Okay. So there is my cute little baby card. I don't like this heart. I'm going to fix it, but I just can't figure out fixing it right at the moment. Oh, you know what I could do? For right now, I can take I just took my Stampin' Right marker and I drew on it. And now I'm going to take and pull some of that color because Wink Estella makes everything better. And I'll put some Wink Estella here, and then it's going to look like I meant to do that. Ta-da! Look at that cute card. So let's go back to the original inspiration. So this is the card that I received from my friend Parker. Okay. All this nice die detail. I made a sample in pink. Look how cute. Little easel. And then this is the one I made just now. Bright, happy, cheery. And I love the way it sits up for you to leave it out because it's just so cute. Karen asked a question. Any update on the Stampin' Up! Snips? No, I don't have any update on that. Wish I did, but I don't. So here's that cute card. Here was my pink one. pink, yellow, and here was the beautiful card I received in the mail. What do you guys think? Let me show you, just so you can see like at this level, how the easel card sits. And so if you set it on something, look at that, it's just really cute. And on the inside is just the cute stuff. So there's no words or anything in there. So if someone wanted to leave it on their desk or something, they could. And it's just a really cute little card. I just love this easel card. I had not made one quite like this. So I tell you that this wasn't the only easel card that I got. I have a snowflake easel card from the card swap at my retreat. And Becky, my friend Becky, made a snowflake card. Oh, I know where it is. I found it. Okay. I forgot that I so this was the swap card that one of my team members, Becky, made at our retreat. And she used this new snowflake paper that has these really cool pine bow snowflakes. And so hers opens up. And so hers has the sentiment here. So it says, a joyful Christmas to you and yours. So the difference between this one and the other one is this one you write on the inside, and on this one you write on the back. Either way, beautiful. I love it. This has embossed paper. This has beautiful designer series paper. So you could do it either way. Either way. So I had both of those as awesome inspiration, and this is why card swaps are so good. I mean, I got this one in the mail, but this is why card swaps are so good. And if you ever have the chance to participate in them, you should. Whether you're a demonstrator or not, my card swap at my retreat is not restricted to only demonstrators, so it doesn't matter, and it's not restricted to Stampin' Up. It's just a fun opportunity to craft. And so I'll show you the other swaps that we had that day. This swap was made by Melissa. She used the cone flour and mixed it with some of our old, it was like Honeybee Home or something, DSP. I loved it. And so what you can't, I don't think the camera really picks up, maybe a little, is she Wink-a-Stella'd all the bees. Well, not all. Well, yeah, they're all Wink-a-Stella'd. And then this one is cut out of the DSP and popped up. So that was really cute. This was swap card by Parker. So Parker's the same person that sent me this awesome card here. Using the, oh my gosh, what flower paper was this? I forgot what it was called. Not Gerber Daisy. Something. Anyway, this was a card layout that I had used before, and Parker used the layout that I had used. I did it on one of my 13th birthday party celebration projects, one of the cards that I cased in the layout. So that was a really cool card. Oh, zinnias. This is the zinnias. Okay. The zinnia paper. I remembered. This was a fun card made by Candy. And so my retreat was called Thanks for Giving. And what we did was we decorated our tables for our cause, like whatever cause was important to you. And Candy decorated her table for Habitat for Humanity because she has for years done Habitat Humanity. It has actually like been on the construction team for Habitat Humanity. She's laid tile, she's done all kind of things, and she just throws her heart into that cause to be able to help build homes for people that need homes. And so her card was themed with that using the humble home, and she made this really cool background with paper scraps. So that was really cool. And then we also talked a lot about random acts of kindness at the retreat this weekend. And so Julie, helper Julie, made these cute little random act of kindness cards. So we got 2 of them in our swap. And basically this little heart comes out. Look at that. And on the inside it says, "Consider this a paper hug." How cute is that? Like, you could totally have a piece of candy and then like give it to the bank teller or something. Like, I just thought it was so cute. Consider this a paper hug. So that was one of the swaps. I cased a card out of our catalog, not completely, but I loved one of the cards in the catalog. And so this was my swap that I did using the, what set is this? Where is it? Oh my gosh, I can't remember. The Christmas Greenery. Christmas Greenery. I love this, okay? And if you didn't see, Stampin' Up! Is doing a craft class using this Mega Suite, the Traditions of Christmas, I think, Mega Suite. So keep your eyes open for that. That's going to be really cool. But I love this card, man. Either my camera needs to be cleaned or something. Does it look a little foggy to you guys? It looks foggy to me, or just like not clean, but my camera doesn't look dirty. But I speckled because I like to speckle. And the cool thing about this stamp set is that is all stamped. So these stamps color in these flowers. And then this stamp here colors in the bow. And then this stamp here colors in the leaves here. And some of them work on both of these. So this is a really cool, plan to see more with that. So anyway, I just thought I would take a minute and share with you some of the swaps from my retreat. We had an awesome time, as always, and I look forward to the next one. The next one is January. So if you are looking for a creative escape, if you need to get out of the cold and you want to travel to Florida in January to come craft with us, we would love to have you. It will be opening very soon. So look for that in your email. You want to make sure you're on my email list because that's where I send out all my invites to my events. So it's 9:02, friends. We've been here for an hour. I hope you enjoyed the fun easel card that I shared and demonstrated. I enjoyed making it, and now I have my 2 cards that I need to send out for special women and families that just, one that was just blessed with a new baby and one that has one coming soon. So thank you guys so much. Have a great rest of your week, and I look forward to seeing you next Tuesday for Tuesday Night Live. Good night. Bye.